Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good day. Look, I keep hearing a common theme from you and with my clients, and that is that you guys feel alone. Not all of you might, but there's a lot of you are, and you feel like that other parents might be looking at you and thinking, why can't that mum or dad control their child? And you might feel like you have no support and that you're on this journey all by yourself. And so what I wanted to do is I wanted to come on here today and share my story with you so you know that you are not alone in this journey. So my journey into holistic health and nutrition began really out of necessity. It's really hard to believe, but I wasn't always this passionate and educated about holistic health and nutrition for disorders such as ADHD and anxiety. But when my son Oliver needed help, I started searching for something more. Now, my educational background was actually in business and accounting, which is completely far removed from where I am today. And I completed my tertiary studies in that and spent the next 15 years in those industries. But all of that changed when the concerns over my son's health began to grow. I always knew that my son had abnormal amounts of energy compared to other kids, but it really became more prevalent by the time he hit 4 years old. So do you guys remember that exact moment for you when you just knew there was something more happening for your child? For me, it really was right from when he was an infant, and then it really solidified around that age of 4. And some nights I would just go to bed in tears thinking about, what had happened that day. I was so unhappy. I needed to know, why things were such a struggle for us and what I could do to help him. So, he wouldn't be able to control his mind or calm his body or mind. And we'd walk into a store without him not being able to touch everything. He just couldn't stay in his chair and even eat breakfast without getting up and jumping around. He would have these mammoth meltdowns over the smallest thing. And they'd last for like an hour. And, this had a massive impact on our lives and caused so much stress for my family. It got particularly bad when my second son was born. While I was drowning in the struggles of sleep deprivation and all the challenges that come from having a newborn baby, my son Oliver's energy levels just went through the roof. It was intense. I don't know if anyone else has been in that same situation, but the frequency and the intensity of his tantrums increased dramatically. I felt like I was spinning out of control. I'd wake up in the morning, dreading what mood my son would be in that day. I'd go to sleep at night feeling constant guilt over those negative feelings I had towards him, but also the guilt I had because I wasn't giving my other son the attention he needed or deserved. I was overwhelmed. I was exhausted. We were all unhappy, and between you and me, and I hate to say this, I resented him. I loved him inside, but I really didn't like him. I think to myself all the time, what kind of mum was I? I watched other mums with their seemingly perfect child and wondered, what was I doing wrong? I wanted so badly to have that picture perfect family too. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. Maybe you are going through or have been through something similar. I want you to know I've been there. I have walked in your shoes. I have cried tears after tears after tears. And this is why I am here,